Good evening everybody, it's Charlie and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone's had a great day so far as always. 2 days before the game, guys, we all know what that means. It was Javi Gracia's press conference earlier, so we're going to do a predicted 11 as we always do for our game at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea on Saturday afternoon. Just before I get into it, as always, please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel as well, and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, as you always do. And of course, hit that notification bell as well. There'll be a match preview tomorrow night, followed by a live watch along for the game. I'll be going live at about 2:45 on Saturday afternoon, so make sure that you join and get involved with the chat on that one. It'll be good to interact with you all once again. So then, Javi Gracia's press conference this afternoon. So obviously, as always, he didn't really go into much injury news, but he did mention the possibility of Leeds United playing with two up top this weekend, and said that he was very pleased with the performance of Jorginho Rutter against Fulham in the Cup, as was I. I was very enthused with his performance. I think game by game his appearances are getting better, and I'll be completely honest, I would, if it was one striker up front, I would have him over Patrick Bamford at the minute. I really would. I think Bamford hasn't been great at all since coming back into the team, in all honesty. He had that good game against Accrington, but let's be honest, it's Accrington. Other than that, he hasn't been great in the league, in my opinion. So yeah, I would give Rutter a go in this game, 100%. Chelsea are in disarray at the minute. They've scored one goal in like the last however many games. I know what everyone's thinking. They've got Leeds United next, so that will probably change. And so what if it does? But I truly believe that we can go there and get something. Obviously, I will do a preview where I'll go into it in a little bit more detail tomorrow night, so make sure you tune into that as well. But yeah, I think that the thought of playing two up front has changed my predicted 11. I was going to go with the 4-3-3. But I'm going to go with something slightly different based on what I heard in the press conference today. So as always, guys, as I'm saying this, hit me up in the comments down below. Who is your starting 11? Who do you think and who do you want? So obviously in goal, who I think and who I want is the same. Illan Meslier, of course. Can't really have a go at him for the goals that Fulham scored the other night. At the end of the day, they were both real top quality finishes that he couldn't really do anything about. I did feel that other than that, he didn't really have anything to do. I thought Fulham on the night were pretty poor. They just had two really good moments of quality. The back four, I'm thinking will just be the same as the game against Southampton. Obviously, Verba was rested against Fulham, and I'm glad that he was. I think it'll be Luke Ayling, Robin Koch, Max Verba and Junior Firpo. That's who I want and who I think as well. Now, this is where it starts to get a bit interesting for me, because obviously I felt from the press conference, I could be wrong, and I probably will be wrong, but I got the feeling that he was pretty much hinting that he is going to play with two up front. He proved at Watford with Deeney and what was the other guy? Delafeu. That he can set a team up to play with two up top, which is exciting for me. But obviously, if we play two up top, is he going to go 4-2-2-2 or is he going to go 4-4-2? Now, I think he's going to do it as a 4-4-2. In all honesty, and I think on the right you're going to see what I want is Nonto on the right and Jack Harrison on the left. I know Jack Harrison's inconsistent, but I think because Sinisterra's not fit, obviously, I think that would be the best option. However, what I think he will do is I think he'll put Cree Somerville on the right and Nonto out on the left. The reason why I would not choose to play Somerville is I thought he was the poorest player on the pitch for Leeds United the other night. Him and Rasmus, I think, were the joint. I think every time Cree had the ball, He was overdoing it. His passing was off. No composure at all on the ball the other night. So I would not play him against. I know Chelsea aren't great at the minute, but they're a real top quality side on paper. So I would not play Somerville, but I think he will. I think it'll be Somerville outright, Nonto on the left. In the middle, I think it'll be Adams and McKennie. I think Rutter will be on the bench. That's not me saying that I, again, would want that. I think if it's a 2, you'd probably best option would be Adams and Rutter. But I think McKennie played really well against Fulham and he's done well in the games that he's featured so far, in my opinion. So I don't think you can drop him. Mark Rocker's only just coming back from injury. He didn't play the full game against Fulham. Was that because he's actually in contention to start or not? I don't know. But what I want would be Adams and McKennie. But what I think Rutter will be implemented somehow. And then obviously the 2 up front, Bamford and Rutter. Again, Bamford for me lately has not been at it. I think he needs to improve a lot. Rutter is getting better game by game. I actually think Bamford and Rutter could benefit off each other, having each other there. It wouldn't surprise me though if he did stick with the 4-3-3 as he has done. Maybe it was just mind games to get in the head of Graham Potter and Chelsea. Who knows? I think if it is one striker up front, I would want Rutter, but I think he would go Bamford. But yeah, as I say, guys, hit me up in the comment section down below. What do you think? Do you like the idea of 2 up top? Do you think he'll stick with a 4-3-3? Would you have Weston, McKennie or Mark Rutter start with Tyler Adams? And do you think the back 4 will change or not? Hit me up in the comment section down below with all of your thoughts and opinions as you always do. Hit that notification bell so that you're always aware for when I'm uploading and going live. Hit the like button on this video if you've enjoyed it. It really helps me out. It really helps get the video out there. And please subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow night for my match preview. Cheers.